quickly. Got the remote. Hold on. Leave this up again. Oh, mess. Are you serious? The ice gets picked up on the mic?
But I can't? Wow. Fucking discrimination.
Ice rattle ASMR. Hold on.
That's actually really satisfying.
I mean, no, you're getting... I think you're getting picked up.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it hates my singing.
Well, no, I figured that out. It was because of video broadcast. Also, wow, it is snowing a lot, apparently. I'm just looking. But I was just shaking the cup, a little bit of the energy drink.
Face.
Is this angle okay? I guess it's okay.
Shake that fucking ice.
Did you want a little?
Nah, I'm good. Plus, I have gum in my mouth. Silly.
But anyway, we're getting started here soon. I'm just finishing up this before I stream, because, for some reason, well, I guess it makes sense. I usually, if there's a finale to a game, I always, like, drink an energy drink beforehand. Only for the sense that it's like, well, I better make sure I'm paying attention. Especially with this, because, you know, Origin's coming out in, what, today's the 25th, right?
26.
26. Okay, so I mean, roughly in 3 weeks. Because it comes out on the 18th, so roughly...
I'm so stoked, man.
Roughly 3 weeks till that comes out.
Let's fucking go.
Which is so fucking weird, because, like, Elden Ring is coming out, and everyone's... Actually, move the mic a little.
Everyone is talking about Elden Ring, and we're here, like fucking losers, talking about fucking Child of Paradise.
Child of Paradise.
I will never stop calling it that now.
Pretty much so, because it's like... Oh, Lord. Hold on. I'm just making sure it's actually live. Unless we're not. And this whole thing could be a lie. Playing FF6 and KO15 during Elden Ring, pretty much, yeah. Wait, is the audio properly there, or is it being cut off? Am I crazy? Okay, no, it's there. It's just, Maybe it needs to be a bit louder? I don't know. It's fading in and out. Because that's how OBS does it, I guess. If, like, the mic gets activated, it cuts off the game audio, which is nice. I do like that it does that automatically, but... Everything's fine? Okay. But yeah, so, like, Elden Ring's out, everybody's, like, playing it, so I doubt there's gonna be many people watching this, which is fine. You know, it is Final Fantasy 1. I'm playing some boomer game while everyone's playing a 2022 game. You know. I know, like Soul said, FF6,
these kids remember.
God. The Pixel Remaster for 6 did come out. I've heard it's pretty good. It ain't blowing people's minds, because, like, I thought, it's definitely a port with compromise in terms of, like, you know, some of the visual aesthetics that people wanted, right? Like, I get that. They changed a lot. Or Melty. Honestly, Hermes, we just gotta plan a day. It's hard for me with having work now. It's like, I just need to plan a day where we can all, like, you know, plan it out. So that's on me. But, actually, Hermes, is there any day that in the week that particularly works better for you? Because for me, my schedule's week to week. I don't know what's a good day, so it'd be nice to know preference. Can't think of any other modern FGs to play. I mean, shit, are you getting the Capcom Fighting Collection? I'll probably mess with Darkstalkers with that. If it's good, I hope the rollback is good. I really want to support that, but only if the implementation is good. Thursday through Saturday? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, because it really, dude, like, it's a roulette for me. Like, weekly, it's like, I don't know what days off I'm gonna get, and it's usually 2 per week, so that's what makes it tricky to schedule things. Unfortunately, nowadays, it's hard to find time to play games. I need to plan that stuff ahead.
Sounds like something a boomer would say.
Give me shit. Oh no, it's fine. No, dude, it's actually, I know you're giving me shit, but it's still valid because I'm like, dude, I still want to play, you know, KF15 with Soul and you and everybody else, you know. Maybe Melty, but to be honest, since KF15 came out, you know, that is the mood. Having fun with that one when I can play it here and there. So, legit, we gotta plan that, legit. So, I'll try to make that happen. You know what? Let me screenshot this just so I can remember, like, you know, that's the time that works for you. Anyway, yeah, so Elden Ring comes out. For anybody wondering about that, if anybody is, and somehow is also watching this, which I doubt. Long story short, I decided to pass on that despite knowing I will love it, because I've played every Souls game and Sekiro and everything else. I know I'm going to enjoy it, but it's just not the right time. For context for everybody, I'm taking a voice acting class that starts on March 1st, and also getting the booth that I ordered a while ago in, like, late January. There's been some delays on the end of, like, the team that's making it at the moment, so they said that it's being delayed to possibly early March, so that's happening too, so a lot of changes. So it's just not a good time to play a massive open world game, and, you know, I want to play that when I properly have time to get immersed in it, because I know I'll enjoy it. You know, it's just one of those things. Waiting on Elden Ring due to FPS issues. That too, yeah, apparently the PC version has some issues along with PS5, so I'm like, that's a shame. I would have liked it to be nailed, you know, right off the bat, but, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be starting here in a sec. You know what, let me stop talking, let me finish this energy drink so we can actually get into the gameplay.
Sip, sip, sip!
Okay. Nick SCX12 causing stuttering on PC. Man, that's unfortunate because they were getting better about the PC versions, but I guess because it's their first time doing open world, they probably still weren't prepared to optimize for that scope. Which is unfortunate. But yeah. Move the mic a little bit over so my sister gets picked up a bit better. But we are here. Wait, what?
It's a don't mind me.
It's just... God, that's a mood. Yeah, oh my god, I'm totally gonna have to clean my car later. Sorry, I'm looking out the window, and it's snowing more. That's fun. Thank God I don't have work today. Anything happened in chat? Buying a non-fighting game day one? Who would do such a thing? No. I totally didn't buy Metroid Dread day one, or Hermes. Totally not. Adamantite? Yeah, Soul, I'm actually glad I checked. Apparently you can go back, dude. So I didn't redo the dungeon. Unless you meant something else when you said you can't go back, because I was like, I could just walk back in there. So I got everything I missed. Anyway. God, the circus music. Alright, I saved right here for obvious reasons. But, hold on, there's actually one more thing I need to do with the Adamantite. Is this it? Yep. Hello, sir. I bring you whatever this is.
Is this adamantite?
The exclamation with that font almost looked like an L.
Tittle.
Tittle. Adamantittle.
Oops. I'll use this to make your finest sword you'll ever wield.
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 What do?
Ooh. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Oh no.
Yours.
Everyone-
Yours.
Everyone just like collectively, eventually turns southern.
Darn tootin'.
Darn to it.
Christ. All cursed. Why have they done this? But I guess that's the
You
first
could
reference.
Look at me that way. I'm American.
God. I'm guessing it's...
Southern accents are just gonna come easier, you know?
I mean, debatably. Someone would be like, I'm insulted.
Wow.
Let me see. Totally didn't buy a Switch purely for Metroid Dread. I mean, listen, Hermes, that's valid. That game's fucking great. It's Adam. Man, he's tight. Why is Dwarven Smith from the south? I don't know. Like, they clearly wrote it as an accent thing. I don't think it was like that on NES. Got the best weapon for night? Pretty much, yeah. Which I guess this is the first reference. Like, there's a lot of traditional things that I guess start with FF1, and Excalibur is one of them. Which I did not know. Like, I know Highwind was a thing. When I was playing, like, revisiting KH1, I was like, okay, I know Highwind is a thing, but I was like, where does Excalibur come from? And I guess it started here as well, but... you know, Excalibur comes from other, like, you know, tales as well, so that's right where Final Fantasy initially got it from. This was before Ultima Weapons were a thing. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Ultima Weapons started. Although, that's the only other thing, unless... Wait, am I missing some magic? Oh, I guess that is the one, the thing. So, where are the other level 8 spells for Black Mage? Master is an Ultima weapon. I think it's the only thing I'm missing. Give me a moment. Yeah, sorry, I should have looked it up, man. You shouldn't have to worry about it, but... please be GPS one more time before the final dungeon. In the meantime, though... Let me double check. How's... I mean, I could probably splurge on potions and stuff once I buy those spells. There's really nothing else I would need to buy, right? There's no other store or shop that has anything better. Right, spells for night? Pretty sure. Right, like I got Full Life, Null All, and Holy. Was there anything else I needed? Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. It was, yeah, for the night. No. That's right. I gotta go back. Shit, where do I go for that again? Damn, I'm unprepared. But it's fine. The final dungeon shouldn't take that long, I think. There's probably some in, Cornelia? Ah, come on. Level 1? Okay. Anything recommended for that, or just, like, you know, the same as, the other ones? Just, like, you know, the fire and all that. Fire, no spells. Basic cure. Oh, okay, they're top buffs. Same thing, like your white mage. Okay. I guess Blink or Dia, I'm not sure. Really didn't think things through at level 1. But I guess it doesn't matter much. They're pretty cheap. Either's fine. Okay. Same thing for Black Mage, I guess. Like, you broke out for level 12 or level 12, level 2. Okay. Oh wait, it's white magic only. I thought it was white. Oh my god! For a second, I think it's because I was just mentioning red mage earlier in the DMs. I was like, oh god, wait a minute. No, my bad. Warrior is not that good. Could you imagine how fucked up that would be? We just combined red mage and warrior together. Turn your brain off. Top right. Red Mage Fever. I mean, I'm guessing 14 has, like, some sort of glam armor that has the iconic Red Mage design. I think I've seen it in a promo art once. These stuff in Group DMs for FF14. Oh, I know. Yeah, I just can't watch them right now. I'll look when the stream's over. It's their class set. Oh, so that's how that works. There's like okay. Cause yeah, I guess for context for anybody, pretty much okay, so how to explain this. So since I passed on Elden Ring for now, and Final Fantasy 1's gonna be finished tonight, there's gonna be a bit of downtime in between. I'm not going to stream a lot, mind you. I just don't have that kind of time anymore, with work and everything. But I figure in the 2 or so days I might have a day off to stream something. I guess it's finally happening. I was like, you know what else could I really fit in that time? Nothing, really. Aside from starting Final Fantasy 14. So I guess I'm finally doing that. Couldn't tell you when. I have to check my work schedule, but that'll be a thing. I don't even know what class I'm gonna pick yet, but that's why. For anybody not having the context. Silence and nah. I guess put blind enough. Here's rabbit hole. Oh, for sure. But I was like, you know, there's no way for me to really, like, dedicate months to play 14. It's like, I just have to accept it's gonna be a thing that I chip away at in between other games, right? Like, it's just... That's the only way I can feasibly see myself even messing with that game. And I got a job, you know? It's like a sub isn't a big deal. Because, like, the thing that stopped me was, like, paying for a sub and not getting my money's worth. But I'm like, I got a job. Like, what is, like, how much is it for, like, a sub to 14?
15 a month.
15 a month. I'm like, yeah, that's nothing. That's like an hour of work. You know, I'm like, whatever. Could be them all. Oh no, I know, Sai, but I mean, like, I need to educate myself a little bit before going in to kind of know what I want my starting class to be. Because from what I hear, you know, if you do the MSQ or, like, you know, the main story quest, that's the easiest way to level up your first job. So I want to make sure it's a job that I really like so I can always have that as old reliable. You know, it'll always be there. Yeah, I'm thinking of starting with the free trial. It's just I won't be able to join a guild. Or I guess, it's not a guild, right? What is it called? Like a free company?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm always... Until I start playing 14, I just can't help but call it guild. Okay, so... You get a thing called Artifact Armor? Oh, in 14 for, like, the job stuff? So wait, where do I go for... Is level 3 in... Alfheim, I want to say... Busy for a while? Oh yeah, I mean, Side, I'm sure you know, but... I've been bombarded with the FF14 free trial up to level 60, including Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word. You know. I mean, hell, that's partially why I'm considering 14 as well. It's just that, man, I'm in a circle of people that play 14. So I'm like, you know what? Like, my sister played it. Grace of Soul plays it. I'm just like, I just need to do this. I just need to know. Like, hell, even with other voice actors I see on, like, Zoom calls or other groups, and I'm like, oh my god, even professionals are playing, if not Genshin Impact, which I tried and fell off hard, it's 14 or all these other games. I'm like, okay, this is not just a game, this is a culture, right? Like, it's just, it's one of those things where it's like, okay.
Everyone is doing it.
Everyone's doing it, so should I. Now, which one had level 3? Even game, no place 14. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, well, you know, if it runs well on Steam Deck, I could find some time to kill, because I'm getting that, ETA is like Q2, so it's like probably in spring or summer, I guess, might be when mine shows up. Oh, this is level 4. For the way through, Born gave up, that kind of thing. Yeah, but, you know, to each their own. I think for me, like, a lot of... I played back in 2016. Played it a little bit, but, I lost a bit of interest just because I fell into the trap of, like, doing, like, side quests and stuff before going to, like, the next story, because I thought that'd be a good way to grind. But that's kind of the problem with playing an MMO without knowing what's really good or how you should prioritize what you do in the first few hours. Because sometimes you really do feel like you're wasting time when you don't need to. So I kind of fell into that trap.
Really well now.
Yeah, and that's the thing, they've streamlined it a lot. Apparently all I need to do is the main story quest and, like,
you literally don't need to grind, like, at all. The only thing you really need is like, if you really want to do side quests for extra, you know, like, bonuses and stuff like that.
Yeah, like extra loot or gear or stuff.
Yeah.
Really good.
But you're honestly not... It's not mandatory to, like, do them, you know? Like, you don't feel like you need to do them. Once upon a time, you did have to do some, you know, like, grinding. But now, you really don't.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. Why can't I learn heal? So, what is the meaning of this?
Learned for White Mage already.
Yeah, no, but like for warrior. What?
Because
Knights are too dumb? Wow, so what's level 1 to 3 white magic unless you're trying to go for a Diara and heal? What is that nonsense? Okay. That is really dumb. I thought it was just a level restriction, like, nah, halfway through level 3. That's dumb. Oh lore. Pretty soon FF14 will be single-player friendly in the upcoming patches. Yeah, I heard about that, like the whole like trust thing where I guess they have like AI companions now. But yeah, FF14 was weird. Like I played in 2016 and I liked it well enough, but it really is that struggle of like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like I think most people will agree. Starting an MMO is usually the roughest part of it. Right? Because it's like, you don't have any of your tools, like, the game's not as fun yet, you gotta put the time to kind of almost, like, break it in, and, like, really get used to the menus, the navigation, everything. Once you get used to it and make an MMO a routine, then it gets fun, then you get to the really cool stuff. But those starting hours, no matter what MMO I've seen, usually is rough. Even now, when people say, you know, to play FF14, I've seen tons of people on Twitter say, A Realm Reborn is kind of rough, but stick through it and you'll enjoy it. Which, granted, that remains to be seen, you know. I might like A Realm Reborn for different reasons. But it's just funny how cautionary people are about, you know, the beginning hours. And it's like, I get it. Squad a lot better than Trust. Way too stupid for my taste. I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
What?
But, have fun. Syed says, I like the Squad a lot better than the Trust.
Oh.
I know Trust is the ad command, but that's like all I know, so... Don't worry, I'll learn with time.
I remember what the Trust system was, and honestly, it's such a pain in the butt. Like,
oh, wait,
had it been a thing where you didn't have to fucking level them up,
Oh wait,
I would have been so happy.
before this goes any longer. Sorry, which is fine. Um, while, you know, like back in routine chat. So where is the last level 8 black magic stuff? Before we go on to the final dungeon and I go through that, while we, talk about 14 while playing Final Fantasy 1 again. I'll squad to go attack and they kill better and faster than don't trust. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, trust system was wonky. I also really hated how you had to, like, keep doing the dungeon over and over again so the characters would actually level up. It was like, bitch, no. I don't want to do this dungeon 100 fucking times just so I can proceed to the next one.
Oh,
just because I don't want to play with people.
Yeah, which, it's surprising that it took that long to, like, focus in on single player, because it's like, it is definitely that thing that MMOs have been catering to lately, where it's, like, the single player.
Single player experience.
But some people are like, you know, why are you antisocial? But it's like, listen, there is a...
It's not even being antisocial, it's just that people are stupid.
Yeah, or it's like, a good example for me is, like, if 14 runs well on Steam Deck later on, and I only have, like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to myself on a lunch break, while I'm on my shift, like, I'm not gonna have the time to call my friends and queue up and all this stuff. It's like, I just want to do a run and that's it, you know? It's like, it's that simple. It's like, just let people have that option, because sometimes it's not even about not knowing people. It's like, sometimes you just don't have the time to, like, arrange a meetup, you know?
Honestly, like, sometimes what kills my desire to play at times is the long queues, especially if you're DPS. If you're a healer or tank, don't worry about it. You'll get queued almost immediately. Yeah. But if you're DPS, good fucking luck.
Okay, my dude, thank you.
You're gonna be there waiting. Because you're not fucking special.
Yeah. And that's kind of the rough part. It's like, I gotta look through, like, the list. It's like, I don't know if I want to do tank. I'm not saying tank is bad. But it's just like, for me to ease myself into the game, tank or healer seems like a lot more to take in. So that's where I'm like, I'm just not sure what would be the best thing to ease me into it. It's back? Oh, I guess it's back. GG.
Did I even notice it was gone?
I mean, you wouldn't. You're not even on the mobile.
No, I mean that, like, you didn't seem to notice that it was gone.
Oh, yeah. It was 1 second. Weird. Okay, so apparently it's in Gaia. Is there...
Oh, I don't know if it'll help, but my phone is connected to Wi-Fi. I'll just disconnect it.
Oh, no, it's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if it just gets congested or something.
Didn't I already
But it's like, I have unlimited 5G. I should use it more.
Tank is the easiest class to play. I mean, I'll have to see. Because I plan on watching some videos. Because when I say I'm gonna start, FF14, I mean, like... How to explain? I have like 5 days of work shifts in a row after today. So it'll probably be 6 days from now, maybe. You know, so I got time to like educate myself, do some research, and pick out a class I really like. So if it happens to be tank, then I'll mess with it, but...
I agree with that.
Oh, no, I know. That's the whole point of opinions.
I feel like you'll have a much easier time as tank once you familiarize yourself with the dungeons themselves the first time through, you know.
Oh, should I go for stop or kill, Soul? I don't know. I feel like status elements... I feel like they always suck in JRPGs, my lord. I'm trying to think if there was... There were probably, like, I think 2 JRPGs I played where status element attacks actually mattered. Just kill for the sake of it. True, I guess I could kill mobs easily, though I doubt I'll use it that much. Alright, so I guess we're set. I'll try to buy some items. There's really nothing else I would... Like, there's no... That explains. So, there's no place that has the best equipment and weapons in the game, right? Or anything like that. Pretty much playing through the game, I already have, like, the best stuff.
Excalibur.
Need to see what classes unlocked at what point. Some classes are gated behind level, and some are game progression.
Yep.
Oh, I've seen a bit, Sai. Yeah, I know there are some classes that go into, like, one or the other, like, you know, pugilist to monk, but then there's stuff like, I don't think it's a blue mage, but, like, you know, stuff like,
Dark Knight or something like that.
Yeah, Dark Knight, I want to say, like, machinist, samurai, some of the more specialty classes. They're just level, I guess level gated, and then you do, like, a quest, from what I hear. So, yeah. So I guess to specify, I mean, like, looking through, like, the starting classes, more so. How's my health?
Atrocious.
I mean, I got 1 health off on Black Wizard. I gotta change it now. No. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a lot of ethers, a lot of items. There's really nothing else I can do for equipment and armor. Where's the item shop here? Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's looking like the plan, you know, 14 might start here and there. I expect the first day to be pretty boring. It's just tutorial land, you know. Gotta play with training wheels. But no, I really need to make sure I understand things. Which, by the way, I was gonna ask you. So, ask a message, by the way, for context for everybody in the stream. I mean, I guess this is a question for the stream too. So, I'm just thinking about the setup, because when you said you wanted to join me for that day 1 14 session, did you mean like how we do it right now? Or did you mean like in your own room with your computer and like in voice chat with me sharing the screen or something?
Whatever's easiest.
Because like, I know I'm playing with controller on 14, but I feel like, am I still going to need to be near the mouse and keyboard to like drag menus or move things or interact with? Because that's like the thing I'm thinking about.
I don't know. I don't remember much of playing with controller.
Because yeah, for context for everybody, I'm like several feet away from my desk, and just have the controller in my hand and the phone on my other. So this setup works for console games, right? When it's just like casually look at chat in between, because we're using the TV, but the monitors are on my desk, obviously. To be honest, all of Realm Reborn now is all training. Get that ring to be OP. Wait, what ring? I'm lost. Are we talking about 14 or 1? Master chat to move something faster. Teacher controller tech. It's an XP boost ring, my bad. Yeah, no, it's fine. To be fair, I set myself up for this with... We're talking about 4-2, I'm playing it for 1. I'm like, wait, what are we talking? That's on me.
Idiot.
What?
God.
Why do they let me do this? Screw it, I can buy all of this, man.
That just sounds so jank.
It do. F it. 30 of each, I guess. I don't even know why I'm being conservative, I just am.
I hate conservative people.
I can't justify tents or cottages right now. You rich man? I know! Listen! I may be rich in game, but I'm ghetto as fuck in real life, so I can't separate it. Fuck it, buy 99 potions because I can. Fuck it, buy all the Phoenix Downs because I can. I don't know. Everything's pointless. Nothing matters. So much pre-X level gain gear for the first 30 levels that you can level boost to 30 in no time. All the remedies. True. God, they're just so expensive. I mean, I can still afford it. Alright. I guess we're good. I can't think of anything else. So I guess, yeah, now we're good to really start the final dungeon. God. I'm really playing FF1 to talk about 14. Then once I play 14, I'm not going to talk about 14, am I? So are we going to in 14? Yeah, weirdly, Syed, I'm going to a European server, which I know seems odd for a North American. So FF1, oh, I already made that joke a few sessions ago. I'm gonna play 14 and then talk about Final Fantasy 1. But that's gonna be impossible, because I already know when I played back in 2016, I noticed, like, all the cool references to previous games, like the Gold Saucer and shit. So I'm like, nah, it won't just be Final Fantasy 1, it's impossible. Well, all the fan service in those games. Some I definitely won't catch right away. I have not played every Final Fantasy game. Although, as you can see, I'm educating myself. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Go to Japanese, or not Japanese, oh my god, sorry. European, data center. Because, Vex is in the UK, and I guess the way it goes, so was that, you joined her when you were playing 14? Or migrated? I'm not sure. But basically, that's where you guys are at, so. I'm going where the friends are at. I'm gonna use a VPN. Who knows? Other servers is piss easy. I guess we'll see. Because I don't even have, like... I wonder if I can somehow dig up my old ancient FF14 account. And see what the original character was and just delete it from existence. I doubt it. I do not remember. The ping will be so high, though. I don't know. We'll figure that shit out. I'm on Wired, I use Ethernet. I hope it's not horrendous. Am I gonna be a Wi-Fi scrub? I think it was so fun in the EU server. We'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If the ping is bad, you know, I'll use the VPN. But either way, that is the plan, is just to go where, you know, friends are playing. Can you migrate a character over with, like, I'm guessing it costs money, but, like, is that an option?
I'm not sure if you can migrate them to a different...
Like, a different, oh, what is it?
Like, you can't do...
Not a different data center, but, like, a different...
You can't do EU to, like, you know...
NA?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think you're just, like, you know, you can transfer to other... I could be wrong, though.
I don't know.
It's been so long. Someone who is more up-to-date with the game should...
Okay, so it said I can do NA to EU. Okay, I mean, just good to know I'm not locked in case things change in the future. Alright, so I guess we're good now to just go where it all began in 94, but not really. This is kind of cool thematically, though. Transferred an old character from Japanese to EU. Nice. But yeah, here we are. Not 94. No. I was making a King of Fighters joke, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, that's valid. I don't expect anyone to play every game ever made. Get a staff for my troubles. Alright, so apparently now we can just access this portal. Because from what the guide is saying, this is like 20 years ago. We're going to the past with these. Earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. Flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Press it forward and you will travel back... Oh wait, 2,000 years in time. Damn, never mind. Yo, I think the RPG site guide said 20 years. Maybe I misread. I was a bit off there. 20 to 2,000, you know. You know. That'd be a losing bet. Keep this plot in mind for Stranger of Paradise. Yeah, it'll definitely come, like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, maybe in Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise, like, this is where, you know, we actually play in that game 20,000 years ago? God. Or 2,000, sorry.
Definitely seems Ruins-like, like in the demo.
And yet it looks so clean and, I don't know, almost futuristic with these shiny-ass floors, bro.
True.
What are Black Plains weak to? No, let me see if physical's any good first, I guess. Nah, usually plans, yeah, they suck for that. What would black be, though? Someone's gonna be like, a color! That's not what I mean. Oh no, I don't even have access to Dia, because I said no to it. Unfortunate. Almost wish I had it now. But Holy's not worth it for this. Unfortunate. Let me try... Bandara, I guess? Just to see what happens. I mean, that's kind of how old school it was. You just had to mess with it and hope to God you were right. It's damage. Y'all gonna play 14 are gonna be like, yeah, but it's not optimal damage. Do it right. Kicking you out of the party.
Right, you loser.
Lord. I'm not looking forward to the first toxicity with randos. That's probably another reason people just want to do solo as well. Sometimes they just don't want to deal with it. And I don't even say that as a joke. I say that as someone who has social anxiety. It's like, I get it. Even online, that stuff does not go away for you. It really doesn't. Let's see. In what, 14? Oh, yeah, I just mean in 14, yeah. I've heard sometimes, you know, you'll get, just like anything that involves, like, actual people behind, playing the game. You'll get some people that will, criticize a single mistake you do. Hoo-wee. Especially, starting off. Though I've heard they're pretty, understanding as long as you have, what is it? You said there was, like, an icon? For, like, it shows, like, if you're new.
Yes, the little sprout.
But the second it goes away, they're like, alright, all bets are off.
People
You better know your
okay,
shit.
Like, okay,
You better know.
if you make one mistake, you fucking suck.
You know, a long time? Yeah, pretty much. No, I know, Slide. I know it's not gonna be right away. I'm just saying I'm gonna encounter it at some point, you know? It's inevitable. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really need to heal right now. I can't spell. Bro, I can't read sometimes when I look at Twitch chat. You're probably spelling fine. People know if they've been on server a while. I'm like, I read this thing so fast at a glance, I'm like, ooh, I misunderstand things all the time. Because then you talk to people a lesson. I'll consider it, right? I'm not against playing any class. If anything looks cool, and it happens to be a tank, or it happens to be support, I'm not against it. I mean, I'm definitely biased towards Dark Knight, but I've heard that one has had a lot of weird changes. Where, like, I think in some expansions and some patches it's good, and then it goes back to being bad, and then it's just weird. I'm just biased because I like Final Fantasy IV. That was, like, the first Final Fantasy I played, so... I just like Dark Knight, just in the premise of FF4 being my first Final Fantasy game. No real other, reason.
The Dark Knight.
Tanks and healers can be the biggest scrolls, yeah. Dark Knight is weird at the moment. Man, yeah, I feel like I've heard, just from listening to Pat, on the podcast with Wooly, yeah, just saying that it's like that job has been through some shit. Best tank spot compared to the other tanks, but it's not bad. Okay. I mean, I'll have to see when I get there. Because even then, I can't get Dark Knight right away. That's, a few... Actually, quite a few levels in. I don't know if that's like a 50 class or what. But I won't be seeing that for a while. So, Heavensward? Dark Knight is 60. Okay, damn. God damn. As soon as you enter, as soon as I enter homework.
Every single time I see frickin' Putin's, like, name, I want to call him Poutine.
Poutine.
Like the fucking food dish.
Lord. Oh, is this that thing that they said we have to use the loot for?
Sorry, my phone is making sounds.
Oh, I don't think it picked up.
Discord sounds.
Nope. Look, will be level 50. And 30, it's 30. Oh, okay. So it's kind of a thing where, like, when you unlock, like, later jobs, you don't have to start from level 1. Is that usually how that works? Which I guess is kind of nice, though it means that you'd have to learn almost a full kit's worth of a job once you get it, so hopefully it's not overwhelming. Anyway, I'm speaking in hypotheticals when you guys know all the answers. I just have to play the game in a few days, you know?
Play the fucking game!
I'm like, y'all already know. I'm speaking in maybes when y'all know the answer.
You donkey.
Donkey!
Donkey.
If fire's any better. You know, I'm trying to think, bombs aren't in this game though, right? Isn't that... Oh, fire's a little better. When did bombs first appear in Final Fantasy? Watch it be like Final Fantasy 2 or something. 30, then... Shadowbringers 50. Oh, wait, no. SB is Stormblood, and then SHB is Shadowbringers. Oh god, that's weird. I gotta get used to that.
What?
I was just looking at the way Soul was abbreviated. I think he said Heavensward start from 30, then SB is 50, then SHB is 60, and Walker is 70. So yeah, SHB is Shadowbringer. Yeah. I was wondering how they abbreviate that, because it's like, yeah, it's a little confusing. They have two SBs. So, hold on, let me look at this map thoroughly. Is there... Okay, so there's two ways to go up. Definitely locked in here, though. There's, like, several ways to go, but... Oh, wait. Do they get unlocked over time? Like, am I locked into one path until I... Oh, weird. Well, I'm locked from the first two.
You're banned.
Mom's appeared in FF2. They took the left one, then.
By the way.
Yeah.
You had that energy drink, so I'm assuming you don't want me to make you coffee later.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Something about going up to a dragon with a knife. Am I just a plate for a fool? Is there nothing here? What is the point of this?
Walk in and you shall see.
Bro, there's nothing here. What do you mean? Damn, walk in once.
That's what's in this room.
Yo, what if Final Fantasy XIV had random encounters?
Fuck you.
Everyone would be like, I still love it though. I feel like I've seen Basilisks in other Final Fantasy games.
There.
I mean, not looking quite like that. Bro, there's nothing.
Bro!
I've wasted my life.
This fucking sucks, man.
Damn. What's the point?
No loot.
Gun encounters in a deep dark. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, 14's on some shit then.
What?
So I was saying they do random encounters in a deep dungeon. You ever done a deep dungeon?
I feel like I don't know anymore.
Flies nowadays, dot encounters. What happened? Palace of the Dead. She will know. DD can go to hell.
Yes! Palace of the... Yes! Palace of the Dead.
I find that hilarious, like, mention the, like, the core mechanic of the dungeon, or, like, what it's called, but you mentioned the name, and it's like, the sister just knows.
Palace of the Dead is Grind City, man.
Ooh. In a good or bad way?
No, it's, I don't know, if you're doing it with friends, it's fun.
Okay. I can see that, because that's, like,
If
you know...
not chaotic.
I mean, that's like me with Monster Hunter. Like, some people will say, like, I don't understand the appeal of the series when it's, like, a grind fest, but I'm like, bro, turn my brain off and hunt some shit with friends. Like, it's not hard to...
It's like, most people think it's boring, but I'm like, honestly, if I get some good friends, you know, in video chat and stuff like that, I can see how that would be, like, chaotic as fuck.
Yeah, because the whole point is you're kind of cheating. Like, the grind is supposed to feel boring, but with friends, it's like, time flies like nothing.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's a rare achievement if you can solo it. Ooh. There's a grind your alt jobs. Cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's my health? I haven't really been looking. It's okay. I mean, really, I have all the Phoenix sounds in the world, so who cares? You know, that purple worm looks like a Final Fantasy XIV fan in real life. I'm just saying. Fiendin'. That's gonna be me in 6 days. No, not really. I don't think the first day with the tutorials is gonna be me. It'll slowly, I'll slowly evolve into it. Okay, so now... Ooh, this is a huge map, damn. Let me understand what's going on here. Looks like there's nothing in these. Yeah, this is a nice final dungeon theme, though, damn. Is there a point to any of this, though? I feel lost, man. I guess going to that center room, I don't see a purpose to anything else. Predict this man's final job in case he gets in the full version. I mean, it's probably easy to predict what mine will be. And before, it's gonna be Monk, because I'm hella biased. But who knows? Sometimes it really does depend on, like, the kit. I could probably go for the most casual job to just, like, execute, and that'll be enough. I don't know. Predicting Reaper? Huh. Who knows? Oh yeah, actually, here's a good question, though, since there is 14
What
players
the
in
fuck?
the chat.
I just now noticed a ginormous hammer.
Oh yeah, just has it. I think, because she has, like, what, like, Thor's hammer? So I guess they made it dumb
That
thick.
shit looks like the hammers you use in that one, like, test of strength games. And, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh god.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Soul, man. Soul stays eating shit.
Oof. Oh wait, I meant to turn off auto. Shit. Shit! Well, I guess I'm redoing that now.
No EXP for Soul.
God, I'm tight. I really hate that.
Cheeks tight.
Why is the speed tied to fucking auto? Like, I wish they would change that in the Pixel Remaster Square, please. Yeah, autosave's a little better. Kind of like it, but then again, I just got to 90 with it, so I need to learn the full kit. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, you know, there's gotta be classes everyone likes and don't like, but I'll find the one that works for me. It's weird. Sometimes, like, sometimes I say that I want some brain-dead stuff, but then, like, I'll play Charge Blade and Monster Hunter, and that's arguably one of the more complicated weapons. But I love it. That was just, like, a personal thing where it's like, I love... Like, in a weird way, I like how complicated it was, that I just wanted to learn it.
Weirdo.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes you see a challenge and you're just like, yeah, I want to make this thing look cool.
Can't relate. I want easy shit or I'll die.
But if it looks cool, though, wouldn't you want to make it look cool?
I want easy shit, I say, as I picked Astrologian.
Is that
That's
like...
my healing class for some reason.
I mean, do you like it?
I think it's fun.
Hmm.
The reason why I like Astrologian is, well, I'm gonna have to practice again before going back into it. Astrologian is fun because you kind of serve as, like, a buffer and a healer at the same time.
Mm.
The problem with Astrologian is that the heals aren't as strong as White Mages.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of, you know, use all you got, basically.
I should be healing,
But it's nice because it's a very dynamic class. It's like, you know, in between pulls, like, you're buffing, you know, your party, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, whenever you're not healing, you're buffing someone and sneaking some damage in. So it always feels like a very dynamic class, in my opinion.
You want to test the game skill, play MK. Yu-Gi-Oh! Astro's very RNGesus to me. Currently, Astro is now pure healer with White Mage. Weird.
Astro, yeah, Astro is very RNG. Wait, what do you mean it's now pure healer? Did they take away the buff cards?
I'm like, what's up with that?
I do remember that they they simplified things a lot. Last update, but I don't know if they did something else this update with Astrologian being pure heals.
So was there ever a case where they simplified things not for the better? Like, did it lose...
Yeah, some people...
There are classes that, like, lost the depth of what made them, like...
I've heard of a lot of Astrologians who have been like, bro, I miss my old kit, like how it worked before.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Like... For now, I'll be blissfully unaware of what things used to be, but I'm probably gonna have to deal with that eventually. Man, that's gonna be unfortunate. SCH is pure shields now. Yes, MNK. Wait, does MNK just mean monk?
Yes. Monkey.
That's the worst one. You're saving time by 11. I don't understand. We got a class that changes every damn patch and full rework is monk. Man, that's unfortunate. Although wait, soul, is that usually how it goes? Cause fuck. Maybe I don't want monk. You heard I'm calling you, right?
Why does he always call me when I'm like...
I don't know. It's always when you start streaming. Either way. Feel free to go and do what you gotta. Did you want me to mute the mic, or...?
Nah.
Okay, fair with that. Used to be hybrid, pure and shield healer. Two-letter abbreviation because it's faster to write during raids. Oh no, I know that, but man... It's just... That one is the funniest, just because it's like... It's not saving that much time, but man. I understand that it's under the rules of, like, you know, 3 letters. I'm like, listen, I get it. I played Pokemon on Game Boy when they had to make the ailments only 3 letters for some reason. Let me check the chest first. Dry Ether, nice. Oh, an elixir, nice. RPR for Reaper? Nah, bro, that's Rapper. That's what I choose to believe. Would Red Mage be like RMG? Then like WMG and BMG, etc. Okay, that makes sense. BLM, man. Wait. Just blue. Dabba dee.
Blue, dabba dee, dabba die. I remember when I thought that song said, "I'm blue, I believe I would die."
Iconic for misheard lyrics. I like how my...
And little me was like, bro, this song is so fucked up.
Fucking war is pretty... pretty sick. I like how this is just all my chat is. They're just putting in all the 3-letter abbreviations. Oh, Lord. Oh, here's a ladder. So now I'm in... something. Sam. I love Sam. Lord. But yeah, I'm sure at some point, you know, I'll look through the starting jobs and pick something that seems like it'd be decent to start with, because man, there are a lot of options, which is not a bad thing, but it's definitely something I need to do a little bit of research on before I go in, because otherwise, man, definitely doesn't leave you wanting. Though, actually, with all the classes or jobs that are in 14, is there still any type of, like, role that isn't being met and that people still want? I wonder about that. How flies are doing okay. Yes. God. To be like, all these jobs, but still sucks. Oh wait, let me double check this. So there's really nothing else in here? How weird. This Final Dungeon's kinda... design-wise, kinda looking jank, I'm not gonna lie. There ain't no loot. Like, bro, if you're gonna put in all these rooms, give me loot. You're just making sure. So, like... am I just going into that door? I guess we'll check those. Well, actually, no, that's the ones that have nothing. I think there it is. Don't even. I guess these floors are somewhat themed to an element? There's no point to this room either, though, right? Am I crazy? I'll keep checking. So far, the hardest hitting enemies have been the dragons in this dungeon. Talking about Monk, then just like the devs, we forgot about it just as fast. That's unfortunate, because Monk, in terms of like aesthetically, that would be the class that I would prefer. Well, either that or Dark Knight. But that's kind of the problem, right? Where, like, you want to pick the one that you think would be cool in theory, but then it's like, here's reality. This kit sucks. And I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. Reminds me of fighting games when I pick a character just based on their design, and I think I'll enjoy them, and then I play them, and it's like, oh wait, this is a charge character. I can't play this shit, I'm out. Fuck this. It's always weird when you gotta make compromises to things that you think you would like. I guess I'm just going up here. Have so much to do with the game. It still is a busy class. Yeah. I mean, from what I remember, I did Pugilist at the start when I did play back in 2016, and it very much felt like the Xenoblade class. By that I mean for those who played that game, where it's like, there's a lot of like, what do you call it? Not situational, but you know, they're based on like your position, like on the side or behind the enemy, and like things like that, where that's very much like Xenoblade combat. Possinals? Wait, what is Possinals? People got different opinions per job. Pustinials? Oh wait, positionals. My bad. This is what I mean when I say I can't read, y'all. I can't read. As of right now, Monk is the best spot. It's been a really long time. Afraid of liking it again and then changing it again. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, I see. So now I'm on the other side of those walls that prevented me from going. Okay, I get it. I get it. Wait, then what is the point of the center spot? Still can't enter it, I guess. Routine is the FGC retirement home. People treat jobs like characters in FG. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. You dread the patch notes, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whew. Granted, I know that happened with, like, in the little bit that I did play League, people were dreading the patch notes on that shit, too.
I'm gonna have to read the patch notes on Astrolodon now.
It's just gonna be a roller coaster of, like, oh, that's good. Oh, wait, that's shit. Probably.
Everyone's gonna have to make new fucking guides to jobs now.
Yeah. I'd imagine YouTubers got it pretty nice when it's like, well, time to make another guide again.
True.
Just recycle what I already got for the most part. Oh, Sai is asking, when's the last time you played Astro? A lot of them don't, like, do that anymore. Oh, my sister's been on and off at 14. So when was the last time you played Astro?
Bro, it's been a while.
Give me, like, roughly, like, years, months?
Like, maybe 2 years now? Year and a half?
What was the last time when you were, like, playing through, like, on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was probably in, like, 2020. Yeah, because you were playing when Shadowbringers was out.
Yep. Yeah, no, I haven't gone to play, Fuck!
Endwalker?
Yes. Yo, ask me why I was about to say Shadow Walker.
Oh my god, that's the last thing they need for a title. I mean, I can kind of see... Whoa, that is vertical. I can see what they're doing with this dungeon with, like, the limitations of the NES. It feels long, but it's mainly because they closed off other sections to reuse to make it feel longer. It's weird. This is definitely a dungeon designed by the limitations in the 80s. Which is understandable. But it's just funny to see how they make it feel long, you know? Something about this pattern looks funny. Let's see. I could use some magic. Maybe, Blizzaro? Shadow Walker. Okay, so it says, it kind of changed, not so much you will not know how to play. Okay. Well, at least for you if you ever go back into it, which...
I mean, I will go back into it once you start doing dungeons and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. I guess it'll be incentive for both of us to go to Endwalker. Although, I don't know about you, I'm gonna be slow as shit with being employed.
GG.
That's the one thing I will say, people. I'm like, it's probably gonna take me all year to even get a whiff of Endwalker. Like, this is gonna be slow as fuck in between other games.
I kid you not,
It's not happening.
I'm pretty sure the only reason I made it through...
Oh, so I was asking, did you beat Shadowbringers?
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember you got caught up.
I'm pretty sure the last thing I was doing was literally just like endgame content with friends.
Although, wait, oh
You
man.
can't really get into details without, you know,
Yeah, no. I was just thinking, like, damn.
spoilers, and I don't want to do that.
I mean,
I can't even mention, oh, I beat so-and-so.
you can't even say, like, the name of the dungeon or, like, what you were running.
I don't remember the name of the dungeon, unfortunately.
Your progress compared to my friend Yukiko, which that girl's still stuck in Stormblood patches, doing every side quest and being distracted. I mean...
No, I can't do that, I'm sorry. My ADHD it demands that I only do the, you know, the main story and that's it.
I'll probably do main story, but the thing is, like... There might be some days where I really don't have the hours to, like, fully stream, so I might, like, spend an hour to do a side quest or something. I don't know.
Makes sense.
So we'll see. I'll probably need, like, some Excel sheet or something that says, hey, this is all the side quests for, Pugilist that's worth a damn, you know, specifically for the job, like, the loot you get.
Most of the better, honestly, when it comes to, like, armor and stuff like that, the main storyline will give you all the loot you need.
No, I know, and yeah, I don't like spoilers, but the thing is, like, if she says the name of a dungeon, and that's why I was just saying, I was like, that's just words. Like, I really will not understand the context of that. Name can lead to spoilers? I guess. But from, like, whenever Soul says it, it's like, I have no idea what that means. Rarely side questing besides doing your job quest? Makes sense. Yeah, do they ever hide anything, like, really worth it in side quests? Because, I'll be real, I've been spoiled on a few things in 14 already. Like, I know about some of the event quests, not anything, like, super, like, story-related, but just, like, you know, whenever there's stuff that people are really hyped about that just came out in the latest patch, I'm probably gonna see it on my timeline. It's just, I can't avoid it. No, I know, there's other things aside from event quests that I've seen, but I'm not gonna mention them, because that would imply I need to try to remember all the details, so I'm not gonna bother. But a lot of people are getting into 14 pretty much every other day, so it's like sometimes I would just see people talking about certain things, and I'm like, well, shit. Fuck. Let me see. It's not a deal breaker though. You know, I've heard some of 14's music and YouTube videos as well. Just it's been a lot of things that I've been a little spoiled on. Nothing major that would deter me from playing the game, obviously, but here and there as the months add up. 2 months of being closed? Yeah, pretty much. So now there's more people getting into it now. Oh wait, I'm not meant to go over there. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. Wait. Once I get another room with no... What is the point? Oh, God. It's like I feel like the suns are just big for bigness sake.
Bigness sake.
Bigness.
Big.
I'm like, I get it to some extent. You want it to feel long, but I'm like, there's rooms of nothing.
It seems oddly sexual, and I don't know.
Lord. It be like that. I should probably use a magic spell. I forget if Blizzara was pretty good. I'll do it again. It seemed like it killed him pretty well. Music is so good. They didn't know how to make feet. I can understand that. Oh god, Soul's gonna die again, isn't he? Please, no. No, it was not good. I should not use Blizzara. I'm banned from using that spell on golems. Probably. Maybe it's Thundara? I feel like Thunder would not work well against a rock. Maybe that's my Pokemon memories messing with me. Oh, I see. So that's what they mean when they were, the guy was saying there was gonna be like boss rooms. So you're forced to refight some of the bosses in that context. Okay, I was wondering how they were gonna do it. Very golem sexual. Will it work on Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Who knows? Who knows, man? Hilaga might be better, honestly. And no cutscene, no nothing. They just show up. Forget, I think Lich's whole gimmick is just that he, like, slows you down. Spells and shit, so it's just... Go! Please. There's something else. I guess I'm doing Viscera. Maybe Flare. Maybe it's, OP, but fuck it. Skeletor's cousin right there. I can see it. Oh man, maybe that's not the best spell to use.
Bruh, that does look like Skeletor a little bit.
I like it.
Like Skeletor's grandpappy.
Maybe, no. Maybe Thundaga would be nice. Four. I wish I could record that and put on a soundboard.
I know that's supposed to be like green mist surrounding it. All I can think of is a really long booger.
Why are you like this?
Dude, it's booger green!
You're not wrong, though. God damn it.
God.
At least how much is physical.
Bro,
Probably
you're
not much.
So gross! Clean up your bogeys.
Yeah, okay. Physical attacks in those two are just not good. Missed me with that shit. Lord.
This is so good.
Christ. I can't even. It's red now.
Ooh, what's that? Forbidden candy.
Oh, forbidden cherry candy. The have you seen those memes of like that strawberry candy?
No.
People are like, man, it occurs once in a blue moon, the rarest.
The rarest of candies.
Because you are like, where do people buy this shit? But like, your grandparents always have it.
Oh my
god!
Yeah, dude, the freaking strawberry wrapped candies.
I don't care what anybody says though. That shit was like out of all the ones they would offer, that's always the best one.
That was the best
To
one.
be
That's
honest.
the only valid one.
Phil said that was the sound of a dying parrot.
Yo, that's so rude. Dude, who said that? It was Soul, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Soul, fuck you!
Okay, at least I'm blocked off on these, so I guess I just gotta do...
Soul has clearly had enough of me bashing him in game that now they're just like, well, first of all,
Lord.
you dying parrot.
God. Oh wait, no, I just need to really heal, a little bit. Oh, actually, hold on, let me change the video broadcast a little bit. Because I think it cut you off just a tiny bit, but not much. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Better be using ethers too, my dude. Oh, true. Let me see. Fuck. It's like
Fuck.
2 seconds in.
Sorry, I don't know what that sound was.
Lord. What level are we? Oh, 49. We're not even at 50.
I'm gonna take a random photo just because.
Photo of what?
You!
Damn, okay.
You looked back at just the right moment. It looks nice. Sorry, I'm just checking the high definition
Oh, of the,
of the camera.
What is the one they have, like the iPhone 13, or?
This was the iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Damn.
So it's supposed to have, like, the best camera of, like, the lineup.
The best camera of the year until next year. And then, no, this is the best camera,
No,
though.
this is the best camera now.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
We can always do better. We just refuse to give you the best for now.
For now.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that about?
I guess it's because if they give it the best now, imagine, like, the phone is priced at 1,000 something, so, like, they have to find a way to make it feasible.
Yeah. Almost a level cap? Oh wait, what was the level cap? Was it 50? Shit. Level cap is... God damn, I'm not even trying to grind.
Gots damn.
Though, to be fair, it's because I don't really leave fights like that. Yeah, it's so weird. Just, like... This final dungeon feels awkward, just because, like... If you're gonna make the final dungeon, like, really lengthy... I guess this is because, like, you know, in the 80s, they didn't really have the standards for what a final dungeon should be. But I'm used to most final dungeons having, like, the best loot along the way.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it's like, we just don't really have much loot here. Like, just
It's just
Just
empty.
walk. It's weird. It's like it's big, but yeah, it's empty.
You're beautiful, but you're empty. To die for you.
Oh my god. And it's like, I'm not saying it's bad or nothing, like I said. I understand the context of it being in the 80s, but it's just funny how that perspective is, you know. They all just scream when they die.
They just say, ow.
All ow. Like, I'm just walking from exit to exit.
Imagine if you were dying and all you said was ow before you died. So you're just like, ow. Forbidden candy is forbidden indeed.
Oh, nah, this is just so random. It kind of happened right in front of it, conveniently.
Oh, okay. Wow.
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 It's over. Oh, damn. Poggers ain't looking so pog.
Yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute.
Anti-pog.
Anti-pog spell. I'm pretty sure that if I threw my phone at someone, it would give them a concussion. From how heavy it is. No lie.
Please throw the iPhone 13 Pro Max at Marilith.
Instant KO.
God.
I was
Dead.
actually surprised when I held it. I think it's the material it's made with.
Oh, it just makes it feel heavier?
Yeah. It's some sort of metal.
Oh, I forget what her gimmick is. I mean, I could always just cast Null All. Oh, but it's not for everyone. What was it? It was like a spell she used. RPGs are slow to new concept? Yeah. I know, and that's the thing. It's just interesting how, like, you know, they still clearly show that, even in the remaster.
This is an 80s game, guys.
Maybe it was Null Blaze, or maybe it was Frost.
She's chanting.
The 2 frames of animation.
Dumbledore the Explorer.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, Thunder's not good.
Oh, remember?
Oh shit, it was Fire.
Oh, shit!
But it's too late.
That was in Hetalia.
Wait, what the? I can miss a null spell? Yo, this game is trash.
This game is trash.
What the fuck? Listen. No. I'm not gonna waste a charge point.
Should have worked on that accuracy.
Oh my
you dumb
God.
shit.
Bro, what?
You better chant better. That Dumbledore the Explorer shit ain't working.
Goddamn. Absolute travesty. Oh my god, actual travesty. Please stop. Please. How?
How?
Am I missing something? Why can't I cast Null Blaze? Am I just having shitty luck? What is happening? Hey, what's up, Arcadius? Damn, wait, should he be playing Elden Ring? What's going on, bro?
Get out of here.
Something's up with that. Can I just not...
It's rigged.
What the fuck?
It's one of those battles where everything misses.
I swear to god, I did this fight before and it let me cast it, but damn. It's kind of shitty. Hilaru is probably fine. Playing Final Fantasy 16, I mean, still a valid choice. Forget how much Blizzaga did. Oh, Jesus. I'll try Flare. See what happens. Or not. Oh, that was an awkward time for White Mage. I don't care if it's White Wizard, I'm still gonna call it White Mage. But okay, we move on. Despite the charge points wasted. Thank God I have a lot of ethers. Terrified of Flares, like, nah, I don't wanna see this shit. I guess that's fine. Almost level capped. True. Yeah, so then at that point, it's like, what? Should I just run away from all the fights? Only no point. Okay, so I'm going where exactly? Middle point, maybe? Yeah, apparently 50 is the max. Oh wait, can I even choose to go? God. Okay, now it's all water. So, probably Thunder spam is good. But yeah, currently 6:09. We're probably gonna finish this in, like, the next hour. I doubt this is gonna take long. Unless the final boss is, like, super hard all of a sudden, but all the boss fights really haven't been. I mean, they could make it, like, artificially harder by, like, oh man, AoE death spell. Well, guess that's it.
Bro, I fucking hate when RPGs...
It's like, I don't know. It's like, is it difficult, or am I just playing roulette? Who knows? We'll see how you do. Yeah. I'll die on the first try. There's nothing to that. How weird. So where's the exit? Do I need to enter? Wait, I'm trying to understand. We're not here. Okay, left side. Or right. Board this grid. Left quarter. Oh wait, it's not there? Let me look at that again. It looked like that would lead me to where I wanted to go. Unless it doesn't matter. I wonder if ice is better, but you would think thunder is better on water element. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both the same. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. That's what, that's why I was like, wait a minute, am I looking at a door that's not there? I thought it was different, but no. I didn't have to look at all. Again, that's weird. This final dungeon really is just...
This final
make a
dungeon
beeline, don't
really
think.
Just, this game fucking sucks. Donkey nuts.
There is...
You're a fucking straw, man.
Wait. Do I not have... Oh wait, no, I'm dumb, never mind. I was looking at white magic shit like it's black magic. I'm like, bro, what am I doing? Stupid.
Bro, I was so confused. I wasn't sure if the whirlpools were part of the Naga or not.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You would think. Smack.
You do fight elementals in 14, by the way.
Oh, I believe it. Man, still didn't kill the water elementals. The other one just ditched, like, nah, we ain't doing this.
Huh.
Time to punch it. Oh god, something about the blue eyes is concerning. Makes me think of that Squidward meme where it's just like the screen cap with the subtitles. I didn't need to see that.
Oh my god. Oh, is Squidward looking traumatized with the eyes?
That's when here in 1 you also get the fight in 14. Oh yeah, I expected that.
How can there be 5 Sahagan princes? How does Sahagan society operate?
Who knows? I don't know how underwater royalty works.
Do they have, like, different clans?
Maybe. But then who owns what territory in the sea? Different tribes, maybe.
I'm confused. They just banded together, like, yeah.
I mean, maybe they were all called by the final boss, because it's
Maybe.
urgent that maybe, I don't know,
Probably.
maybe he's actually the real ruler, so they all gotta be called when asked. Also, there we go, we got level 50.
Fucking chaos, man.
Something about me creeping up behind this pillar just looks so dumb.
It does. Me with my social anxiety.
God, that's a mood. Fuck. Let's see. Alright, so we are going... Wata. No, wait a minute.
Fire, water, earth, air. Let our powers combine.
Dead inside.
Captain Planet, zero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
DMCA incoming.
Damn it.
It's like, I don't even know. That's just a joke.
Hello?
Is that a Kraken with, like, a little jewel on its,
Oh, these are one of those boss rushes.
Oh, yeah, no, the final dungeon's been like that, yeah.
I was about to frickin' make up a term like, oh, it's one of those boss blitz.
Lord. I mean, that's usually what most games back then usually did for final dungeons. Hell, even Mega Man did it too, where it's like literally a room with boss rush just to fight all the bosses again before the final. It's like,
Eat that shit.
I don't mind it if it's like, if the fights are fun to do, but more often than not, it just feels like, you know, you're being blocked off from like the actual last thing you want to do.
Boo, bring in chaos.
Let me see. Probably no frost. If I can cast it this time.
I just want to kill chaos.
Or ink.
That's all I want.
What the? Alright, I give up on that shit. I swear to God I could do it before. Like, is it just blocked on this dungeon or something? That is so weird.
Stranger of Paradise OST, the few tracks that we have live in my brain. Rent
Clear and
free.
holy. Yeah. I haven't listened to them just for the purpose of, like, when I play, I just want to be, like, I don't know, vibing.
Oh no, I can't survive without them. Whoa,
Lord. Yeah, pretty good.
those are some cool animations.
Fuck it. This will just be the new auto for bosses.
That looks so cool.
Sounds kind of happy dying. Wait, is that not level capsule? It still says next level and like... Or do you just reach 0 and nothing happens? I know some games actually do that. That's not even a joke.
I am Mari the White.
It does not budge after that. Yeah. Mari the Wheat.
Wow.
Wheat. Wait. I'm dumb. I mean, this just ain't worth it, bro. Okay, so now we're probably in the Winds theme stuff. I'm guessing we're gonna fight Tiamat, and then we go to the final boss.
Huh?
Into that room, I
there's
guess?
there's a room there.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Or wait, no. Not right, though.
Fuck me.
I kind of want to know what's in there, but there's probably gonna be nothing. I'm gonna waste my time. Aren't I? Well, time to get debated. I got no
It
idea.
just bothers me so much that they're leaning. Maybe it's because they would be too big otherwise.
Probably. Yes. Death Knights and, Deadly Unicorn.
Oh yeah, Death Knights that look like little cockroaches.
They still look like ants. Oh shit, who's casting Flare? What the fuck? The Nightmare? Damn, it just left anyway. Casted Flare and said I'm out.
Excuse me?
Because he can do diagonals in this, but because of how they weirdly made the grid on NES, it looks jank. Oh, there is something. Disappointment? Oh! Oh wait, shit, Masamune's also here. I know that's another tradition. Damn. Damn, son. Wow, so it's better than... Wait, is there any downside? That's like Katana without match. Damn. Is there anything else I can give them? Oh man, I gotta remember, yeah, the White Rope has free spells though. Though it's not like I'm really gonna use it when I have ethers and shit. Should probably just give him the armlet. Yeah, turn my brain off, I'm probably not gonna use him. Honestly. God, every time I see it, I just think of Hollow Knight. Can't believe the sequel still is not announced. I'm in pain. Damn, that's a cool effect, though. It's got like a purple slash. That's neat.
No. And so's dead.
God damn it. God damn it. Then when I want to turn auto off to save the sinking ship. You know what, though? Who gives a shit? We're at level cap. Now I actually have a reason not to
Who
care.
fucking cares about Soul?
Yo, chill. You're too loud.
I'm just kidding. You already know that this is my running joke in this stream. It's just dragging Soul at any possible chance I get.
Sai, I'm lost. Did that wait to happen? I mean, do you mean you want it to happen, but, you know, you don't want him to rush it? Which I do agree. When I tank for you in 14... Oh, I'll probably die first, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's guaranteed. I'll be the one dying. If not, I'd be concerned. I should be the one dying. I have the card to die. As a newbie. I can just throw that out. I can turn my brain off and be like, oops. Intentionally. Oh no, I know that. It's just like the wording tripped me up where you're saying like, same but you know what I good game. I don't another Ori to happen. I was like, I'm just like... I just couldn't understand what was going on. No, I know about that. I do enjoy Will-O-The-Wisp, but yeah, it definitely had a lot of Hollow Knight in there, which I liked Hollow Knight, but yeah.
But it was hollow.
I don't know. It's awkward. I enjoyed my time with that game though, but yeah. I'm aware. I played them. It's kind of funny though, that's why like I think Blind Forest stuck with me more because I don't know. I think it's also because like I played Will-O-The-Wisp. I think it was either just before Metroid Dread or like after. So, oh no, it was after Metroid Dread, which, to be honest, playing any other Metroidvania right after Metroid Dread last year was a bit of a step down. I just love that game a lot. Oh my god. When the other for popping them? Yeah. Oh no, I know. I've seen videos talking about it. So... Oh wait, that's right, I'm trying to go top right now. But nevertheless, I'm absolutely playing Silk Song when that comes out. I just bought that game on a whim because it was $10 and I was like, man, I got more than what I paid for. Very good time. I would do it again. I didn't even do all the DLC. That is the one thing with Hollow Knight that I hope they fixed for Silk Song. I don't know. It's like, I don't mind the difficulty in those games, but like, a lot of the DLC being like boss rush, like really hard stuff, it's just like, it's not for me. I like the challenge, but when the challenge is all there really is to the DLC, I'm like, I'm good. Well, at least there was one kind of DLC that was like, you know, mainly that. I forget what it's called. Yeah, it was just the one. But that's what I'm saying, the endgame stuff, which, because, like, when I bought the initial Switch version, it had all the DLC. That was where I was like, okay, that's just a DLC I'm not gonna touch.
Bro, I'm so insane. You haven't even touched 14 yet, and I'm already like, oh my god, I can't wait until Marcos listens to the Heavensward soundtrack. Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. I'm probably gonna freak out at some of the tracks. I'm like, bro, why did nobody tell me about this? Well, people are gonna be like, bro, we have been saying it. We just can't say it loudly. I feel like Heavensward was definitely, you know, the first time I went, holy shit, at the music.
I mean, it looks like the null spells don't.
Like, fucking Realm Reborn is pretty tame. Like, it's good, but it's pretty basic.
Yeet. I mean, after a while, the composer just goes off. That's usually what I hear.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is okay not my fave? Yeah, I mean, music is subjective. Okay, at least Protera works. I was about to say, did this dungeon just disable all buffs? That would have been some shit.
In general, I mean, I would say, like, I mostly mean, like, Heavensward is, like, where the game's music really started showing off. But my favorite will always be Shadowbringers. Just overall. And I'm, like, sorry, but in terms of, like, vocal tracks, Dragon Song is still, like, the best for me.
Oh, shit. Oof. Okay. At least we're living, but goddamn. Godmaster, that's the name of it? Yeah. Rest are welcome. Oh, DLC-wise? Yeah. Yeah, that was just one where I'm like, okay, they're... I think, how to explain, it was also DLC, but also just, like, the different endings and, like, the ways you had to, like... You know, at some point they made, like, progression kind of tied to, like, the difficult challenges, and that's where I was like, I'm just not a big fan of that. I know we're talking about Hollow Knight when we were just talking about 14. That was where I was like... I don't know. I hope they make it still feel fulfilling with the sequel, without having it tied to the really, really difficult stuff. Because there were multiple endings and shit, you know, like it got kind of nuts. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Just holy that shit. Game Goons is doing a cool exhibition soon. Nice. I mean, I might watch, I might not. Actually, wait, what were you gonna do after this is over?
Right?
Okay.
And probably make myself some coffee, because I've been dying to try.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Make that coffee anyway, if I was to try that, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, I forgot.
You don't have to drink all of it, but it's just, you know, just to kind of to at least
Yeet.
savor some premium coffee. It's our first time trying out trade, so...
There we go. I was about to say Tiamat's pretty tanky. Jesus.
Trade coffee anyway, so we'll see how that goes.
That one's ordered for one and only one song, Boot Justice theme. Hold on, let me just heal him up. A bit.
A bit.
Fairy dust.
Fair dust.
What are they trying to tell me here? Looks like a star. Or like a star within a circle. It's kind of funky.
Children.
I mean... Wow, it cut off the sync. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I need to tweak the noise gate a little bit. God damn. What the fuck? Like, it's very... No, it's not. But it's like... I can't believe...
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Nobody really knows what they're doing. Oh god, nope. Still fucking up. Hold on.
Trust me, no one wants to hear my botched rendition.
Just want to hear everything. Like, I don't know why it's specific bring off that. Like, that's the part that it's like...
Censored!
Fuck it. Let me just remove noise removal.
Fuck it.
I don't fucking know. I'm like, I think NVIDIA Broadcast is just being really funky when it's like two people. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. It's a pentagram, yeah. When's the MP3 Mari, bro?
You guys are funny.
Fuck! I didn't click on the game. Ah! Funny joke! Okay, are we good?
I botch every song I sing on stream that no one would ever know I can actually sing. I have deceived you all.
Oh man, but not just guaranteed echo on the game. Hold on. I gotta find the balance of this, because it's like, if 14's gonna be like this, or I don't know. We'll see. Streaming sucks.
Streaming is fun, said no one.
I'm like, bro, I'm suffering out here. Why's it gotta be like this? What the fuck? Soul says, please sing Lahi.
Lahi?
I don't even.
What is that?
Damn. Probably a 14 related meme that I don't know about.
Probably.
There he be. But let me heal up. Real shit. Great Wood song.
You say Lahi and I just think of La Habrea.
Oh man, all those cottages and I didn't do jack shit with them.
Make cottage cheese out of them.
Yes.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
There we go. That's it. Nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. The door I could leave at. I don't know, fam. Wherever the door is in your room. Who doesn't know Lahi?
I don't.
Listen. Is it required by law? Jesus.
Who is Lahi?
I know, it's just a song. And 14, I guess. All I know is it said it's from Great Wood. I'm listening. I'm listening. What the
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on in my chat. I want to fight final boss, y'all. I'm out. But actually, hold on. Let me check one other thing.
You said Lahi and I thought of number 1, La Brea, and number 2, Lahi.
The oldest shit. Ancient memes. Oh god, wait. My phone is kind of freaking out. Yeah, now there's fucking ads. Oh my god. Twitch, please. If you played Shadowbringers, you know Lahi. Sent her the thing in DMs. What, like, Discord or Twitter? Either way, though, on Twitter? Oh, okay. Either way, final boss, I really need to focus, because it's probably gonna be... this is probably gonna be some shit. I'd imagine he has all the best spells in the fucking game. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. Who, sir? Who? I do not know. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I'm Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Yeah. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future.
Oh.
Where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. Hello. He turned into a Gundam. I will be reborn again here, so even as you die again and again, I shall return. I love Undertale. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. I mean, bro, do you want to live? That sounds like hell. Do I even want to, like, cast any of these?
Hello, music?
Banger? Wait. I think I'll just do attack. I'm here to kill Chaos, pretty much. I like how the second I read it, I'll kid you.
Bro, we made it!
Lord.
Bro.
Bruh.
I'm here to kill Chaos.
Alright, so who needs Null All first? Probably Soul, to be honest. I wish this was an AoE spell, but we're gonna... there's no way we don't need this.
I wish Soul was sturdier. But Soul is about as sturdy as my mental health.
Probably on Poggers. What? Oh my god, they can miss? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna keep trying, but damn, this is not going well if I'm missing fucking Null All. This is not good. Use Protera? I guess. Yeah. Damn. Oh, fuck. I say that, and then he just fucking throws out Blizzard like it's nothing.
Ding.
Everyone scream.
Hey, hurry the fuck up, man.
Fucking honeycombs.
Everybody, keep your guard up!
Oh, damn, wait, they're doing damage, though.
Reality is literally crumbling around us.
I mean, I can stack Protera and Invisora, I believe. Looks like they could be David Bowie. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I can stack these.
David Bowie, my beloved.
Unless there's some weird 80s limitation they kept through, that would be unfortunate for me. Oh! Oh my god, that did 394 raw. I don't think I'll have enough time to heal.
So
Amano
this is
drew
what
David
it feels
Bowie.
like to be fisted.
Jesus. I mean, I got no choice. Yeah, Kiraha on him, honestly. Actually,
Kiraha sounds like a Spanish word.
yeah, no, that's the first joke I made. That's so free.
Do you want some Guraha?
Yes, I would love some. Fisting in this video game, the 80s was wild, bruh. Okay, now they all got haste. We're pretty good. The only thing is, I hope he doesn't have an annoying, like, debuff spell.
I think the entire game should be us playing as these outlined characters.
It's the whole game, y'all.
The whole game.
I guess Hilaga again.
Why are Poggers and Soul red, but Mari and fucking Vex?
That's a good question,
Are
actually.
yellow.
Did Protera not work on them? Weird. Wait. There's a way to check their statuses, isn't there? There's a way to see it. I forget what you press.
Not anymore.
You got him? Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, another Hilaga, that's right. I guess I'll do a flare.
Why would he do that?
Why would you choose violence?
That is so satisfying to see. I can't say enough.
Lord.
Take that, Chaos. Little bitch.
I almost worry that this is gonna be, like, too easy. I'll be like, bro, I feel nothing.
There better be multiple stages to this fight.
There won't. It's an 80s game.
Aww.
I wonder what was the first video game to introduce a second phase to a boss fight.
Yeah, like,
That'd be interesting.
wasn't there a second phase in, 7?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, in Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been
Because first you face off normal Sephiroth, right? And then you have to face off, like, angelic Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy goes to Final Fantasy 3. Oh, having like a 2-phase boss fight? Huh. Let me see.
I say angelic Sephiroth, but I know that's not what he is.
Your angle or your devil.
Your angle or your devil.
Just do player again. Yeah, thankfully for Terra, they're not doing that much damage. God, there's one thing I'm dreading, but I don't want to say it out loud. Is this boss gonna have a Mewtwo moment? Possibly. Or yo, what if he has a fucking revive spell? Oh my lord. That'd be some shit. 1 through 5 has only had one phase final boss? I mean, just keep attacking it, I guess. I feel like I should be in danger, but I am at level 50, like, full cap, so I guess this makes sense. It's like, can I really complain about difficulty when I'm at level 50? I'll do one more cycle of that. God damn, he's got a shit ton of HP, though. All the other bosses would have been dead by now. Oh. Kiraga. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Don't hesitate. Just do it, you wuss. This amount of HP compared to everything else. Pretty much, yeah, like everything else, you can just steamroll in like a few turns. I'm like, god damn. This dude's tanky as fuck, at least.
Flank by flank.
I
Sorry,
don't
I
know.
just realized that's probably inappropriate.
That it might be.
Oops.
Twitch is like, we don't care.
We don't care. Banned.
Repent.
Repent for your sins now.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn, you still got more spells I haven't even seen yet. Holy shit, that did a lot. Nicest people in this game. Oh yeah, no, that goes without question. Oof. What to do, what to do. I mean, honestly, with those spells, Hilaga again, because fuck. I mean, I still have more, but I'll do, Hold on this one.
Girl, help! I'm fighting chaos and he's shredding my ass.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Was there more to that? Did I just, like, miss some bullshit, you guys? Was there some, like, spell that would have, like, one-hit KO'd me or some shit, and I got lucky? Fucking lucky. Dude, what happened? Like, what? Was there a gimmick? He can heal himself for 9... Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like, I literally said a fucking Mewtwo moment. Where he realized I can heal. 9,999 heal. Yeah, fair and balanced. Oh god, I forgot how slow this is.
The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of faith that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. Gotta wait for that a little bit.
Gotta wait.
Gotta wait. But, magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the Fiends. The Fiends? Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. That's a fucking lie.
Pretty much. Chain of Garlic's Wrath, Vampire will stay away. Lord.
With the 4 forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await.
Bro, who are those? I know about Garland, but I don't know who the fuck these other people are.
Right?
Nah,
We
I'm
never
kidding.
met him.
I mean, Princess Sarah was at the beginning, I believe.
Yeah, but...
Who the heck is Queen Jane? I'm lost, bro. I played this game and I'm lost.
When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say.
Is that actually what they're gonna cover in Final Fantasy Origin? Oh, Lord.
It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of 4 young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the 4 endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Is that correct? Oh, they undid time, basically, I guess.
Yeah, I guess because of like the weird time, it's like, well,
Yeah.
nobody will ever know. Fucking Men in Black memory wipe this shit.
Lol.
But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell.
You change the past, no one knows. Have fun living your life, bruh. Pretty much. Shit like that.
Bro.
And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world.
Where are they at, though?
Where they at?
Better remember this for Stranger Paradise? I've already forgotten. No, I'm kidding.
Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. That rhymes!
Man.
For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light.
But not the Shadowbringer, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'll know why it's called that.
Yeah, I believe
Later.
it.
It's like Shadowbringers, why?
I don't even, Alcidius. Play Breno Floss Final Fantasy playlist.
Wait, I've already told you this, so it's not technically a spoiler. Shadowbringers is so fucked up.
Yeah, you've said it. I'm like, we'll see. Sister just banging the empty water bottle.
Wow. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks.
Yep.
Final Fantasy.
Phenol.
Pheno.
God. Breno Floss does stuff? Oh yeah, he totally does. Then Awkward, it gets better. Wraps up our story. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you know, with my sis. Man, we're at the fucking end credits of Final Fantasy 1, and we're talking about Final Fantasy 14. The fuck?
God!
I'm like...
I'm so sorry!
It's my fault, too. Damn, this is what happens, bro. When I plan ahead, and I'm like, what am I gonna do next? And so I'm 14, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, so... Talking about King of Fighters 13 when everyone's moved on to 15. Same energy.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
No.
14 lives rent-free in my head even if I'm not playing it.
Pretty much. No, I was gonna say, that's the whole point, is that, like, you know, if I get into 14, then, my sis and I will, like, you know, get caught up to Endwalker and shit, and then I guess we'll both be, 14 crack fiends like everybody else. That's
Crack.
like,
14 crack fiends.
or crackheads, or, you know, whatever you want to say, just
No,
addicted.
Pratt and the 14 crack fiends just has that ring to it, you know?
Have a look at that boss fight. Yeah, apparently that's way more bullshit than it's supposed to be. I guess he has, like, more annoying spells, but then also, like, he was
But
supposed to
also-
heal and he never did.
He can't fucking touch us.
Yeah, I
Fucking
mean,
coward.
God. So it wasn't that bad. I was dreading it, but I was like, hey, you know, it's not bad. Tank your shit, though. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 1. I got some questions. I just want to make sure I properly understand what the fuck was going on at the end. So, Garland that we defeated at the start of the game, I guess he traveled back 2,000 years, and then also sent the 4 fiends, when he did that? So then that led to, like, leading back to where he was? Bro, hold on, I'm making sure I understand, because time travel gets really weird. I just want to make sure I understand. Oh, it's a Stellahi meme. Do spam Tsunami and physical attacks. Wait until you fight the savage version of Chaos in 14. Oh, he's probably gonna make me actually fearful. The other games' attacks run a pattern, and Pixel Remaster is randomized. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess I just got lucky. NES version and other versions before this had a proper list that goes by order And in this version, he is Orange Jesus. Yeah, so I guess I just got lucky. But overall, Final Fantasy 1's pretty good. Definitely the weakest Final Fantasy game I've played. But I can't fault it for that, because it's like, you know, it's simple. It's the first one. This was back in the 80s. A lot of things that I expect from JRPGs just aren't here, which is fine. You know, it's simple. I will say, they definitely got, like, you know, proper use of, like, the map in this game. Like, going back and forth between, like, the small continents. But I was like, damn. They,
Segzy.
They just... Zegzy. What the fuck?
Get it right. I said Segzy.
Oh my god. 2% chance to use Kiraga, and he used it 3 times when I fought him. Oh my god, okay,
Oh my gosh.
Netsubiori.
Lord. But, I don't know what that means. I guess it's just a company name.
Yeah.
Amazing Ink. Damn, somebody's,
Someone's full of
Oh
themselves.
my god, bro. But yeah, it's pretty good. Obviously, Pixel Remaster soundtrack is very good. Only thing is, I do know this version definitely fixed some of the jank that the original had, where some stats just did not work. But it did change Nuke to Blaze, so it gets like a -2 out of 10 from me. I don't like it. But, actually, no, funny thing about that, so
Bro, I would have felt so powerful it was Nuke.
I did encounter the War Mech, and accidentally ran away because I pressed like the wrong command.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I know what it was. It was because I was fleeing from fights to get into that room, right? But then I fucked up and pressed auto on accident when I finally encountered it.
You fucking donkey.
So I fucked up. But the flee did fail, like I think the first or second time. So I did see that the spell itself it used was actually called Nuke.
Oh my
So
god.
for some reason they kept it as a nuke for the War Mech, but didn't keep it. Oh my god, that. I'm like, what the fuck?
You are
that
not
doesn't make
allowed
any
to
sense.
nuke people.
It's like the War Mech has nuke, but we're not allowed to have nuke.
I see that random Latino in there, Josue Munoz. Without the Enye though. What's up with that?
Maybe it's just in the font pack they cut it.
Probably.
But yeah, it's not bad. It's good. It's just good to, you know, I have finished Final Fantasy 1, so I'll catch all the references when I play 14. That's a bonus. Plus, the music is really good for the first one that came out. Some of these tracks are so pretty iconic. But,
I wish my last name was something weird like Labs. With 2 A's.
nerd. Man.
Whoa.
Not ready for Stranger
What?
Paradise? Pretty much. Oh my
I miss-
god.
Okay, if there is one thing I miss about Genshin Impact, it is Guoba.
What?
Guoba.
What is that?
Don't you remember? It's is the little bear, the fire bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Guoba.
I forgot almost everything about Genshin Impact already. Yes. I haven't played all of them. I've played a few. So I played Final Fantasy 1, I played 4, revisited 4 recently, actually with the Pixel Remaster. Obviously 7, and the 7 Remake, which I enjoy, but I know it's not for everybody. We're not gonna get into that, we're not. Played 15, played a bit of 10, didn't finish 10 though. So there's a lot that I still need to play. Pull to win Canada? What the fuck? I guess I missed that.
Yeah, Pull to Win.
What was that, a company name?
Lolo Garcia.
But yeah, so I've played at least, like, what, 5 Final Fantasy games, but there's still a lot of good ones that I know I haven't played yet. It's just lack of time, you know? I'll revisit them at some point. I really want to play Final Fantasy VI with Pixel Remaster. However, I don't think I have the time now, especially with Strangers of Paradise coming out soon in a few weeks. So I'm like, you know what? No, because I want to share that one like with my sis as well, so we can both properly have 6 experience. Because 6 is a really good one. 6 is one of the all-time greats. So I forgot about that though. So I did play 3 a little bit. I played the DS remake way back, years back. I actually lost interest, to be honest. It didn't really hook me.
Wait, which one?
Final Fantasy 3.
Oh.
I did not like the setup or like the dungeons that much. Like there wasn't Weirdly enough, I kind of like Final Fantasy 1 for being, like, simple and straightforward, but, like, 3, it just didn't click for me when I played it years ago, so, I don't know. Maybe I'd enjoy it now with the Pixel Remaster. I know it introduced the job class so much, I love the job class system, but I feel like Final Fantasy 5, if I'm playing it for that reason, I would enjoy 5 more from what people say. So, it's complicated. A lot longer, sure. The rest is pretty nice. Oh, I know. I know 3 is short, but it's like, it just didn't... I just didn't really get super into it. I did like the music, though, like, from when I played in the DS version and everything, like, you know. Some of those tracks are great. But,
Lahi, what is this about?
Sure, with the Pixel Remaster, yeah. And 6 absolutely is one that I want to play. 12, kind of low on the list of the ones that I want to play. Not to say that it's gonna be bad or I've made my decision on it. It's just I know that one's a bit like divisive, so I think I'll enjoy it. But it's not. How to
See what
explain?
this is.
In the finite time that I have nowadays with like work and everything else,
Oh my god, sorry! Oh god!
I don't think it picked up on the mic, but I just heard a frickin'.
Oh my god, this is where the meme comes from! Hold on.
I don't even know if it's being picked up on the mic.
I mean, hold on. What's going on?
Oh yeah, for that 14 FanFest concert, yeah.
Oh no. Oh my god!
What is happening? Should I mute?
Oh my god, yeah, it's all coming back to me where this is from. This can't be real.
That is real.
Oh my god. I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
Totally real. Saki bought that thing after seeing that meme. Oh my lord.
Dude.
The contrast of seeing the end of Final Fantasy 1. What the fuck? I can't even. Can't even.
The end!
Leave.
Leave!
Get the fuck out of here.
You already played the game. Get the fuck out. We have nothing more for you here.
I mean, I'll save. Not over 4, but over 5, because 4 needs to be
The fact that we
cherished.
were forced, against our frickin' will, to finish the game looking like that.
Unfortunate. Name a bigger downgrade, y'all.
Right?
I'll wait.
Bro.
I'm kidding. So wait, total...
but chibi pixels are the best.
Wait, so does this mean that total time... Is there a total? Hold on, is the total time...
21
top
hours.
right? Yeah, I thought it was like the top left, but no, okay, top left, that's when we ended, because it's like... 7:07, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So it's the top right. I just want to make sure which one was like the right time. So yeah, I mean, it only took about 20 hours. Granted, it's like slower because I'm looking at chat and then following a guide and shit as per usual. So realistically, it probably
Not
only
even
takes
a day.
Yeah, it probably only really takes about I don't know, 16 or 15 hours. Really, you could probably shave hours from me streaming it. But man, that's fucking crazy though, because like we started this shit early February, and yet it still took us like till the end of February to finish, right?
Jobs.
Like, fucking jobs. Like, that's what I need to stress people. Like, we were just talking about other Final Fantasy games to play. I'm like, bro, I'm not saying I won't, but holy fuck, I do not have the time anymore. Games that are short will still take me all month, right? Like, that is the reality of my situation. Granted, it's all about making money and, you know, everything else, but...
You know, adult life.
Time to skip FF2 and play 3. Time to skip FF2, FF3, put FF5 on hold and play FF6. I'm not even kidding. Like, that is the one that I'd rather play out of all the others right now, is just Final Fantasy VI. Like, I need to experience that. Though, like I said, so Final Fantasy 1 is done. Stranger of Paradise comes out March
3 weeks.
18th, roughly 3 weeks. So, in that time, if I have any days off, picking and choosing, of course, there are some days off where I just want to prioritize other things. Yeah, I guess I'll be starting Final Fantasy 14 eventually, just to kill time in between. I guess, for 14, I was about to say 13.
13!
Final Fantasy 13.
Yo.
It can be that, in between sort of game. God. Let me check my schedule really quick before we go, though, because I know there ain't nothing here. So, do you have work on Friday or Saturday?
Friday or Saturday?
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, like March 4 or 5th.
Let me see.
I have March. I can't talk,
Bro.
bro.
Yeah, unfortunately I work Friday and Saturday.
Damn, do you work Monday?
Nope.
Because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like 2 days off in a row, and
I
like,
have
do I just
Sunday
not
and
play?
Tuesday off. I can do anything on Saturday after 12 p.m.
Yeah, but I work 4 to 11 on Sunday.
No. I mean Saturday.
Oh, after 12?
Saturday after 12, I'm free.
What time do you work Friday?
12 to 5:30, so it's a no-go.
Okay, then I guess...
Because I close and then I open Saturday.
Okay, so I guess we'll do the 14 session on Saturday. Which, to be fair, that's like, make way for fucking tutorials. That doesn't feel right,
I don't give a shit.
That doesn't feel right.
Okay, Final Fantasy 14, players are insane.
March the 13th.
Oh my god. Whoever said that, fuck you. But, like, honestly, like, Final Fantasy 14 players are insane. Whenever, like, a new sprout is in our vicinity, it's just like, oh my god.
I don't even know what race I'm gonna pick.
We simply must. What is your experience like?
Yeah, no, Sai, I'm probably gonna make my character on Friday, when I won't be able to stream the game. Though, actually, okay, so...
When I log back in, I'll get a flower next to my name, if they're still doing that.
Oh, is that like a returning player that's
yeah,
not been on
a
for me?
returning user. I think they got a little flower next to them.
That's cute. You can do a benchmark to make a character? Oh, cool. So that way I don't have to, like, how to explain? I want to avoid, like, an opening cutscene or something, where it's like, it confirms, like, yeah, you made your character. Here's all this story that I'd rather stream, right? Like, I don't want to deal with that. So, okay, I can use the benchmark, make the character, and then, like, transfer that over, I guess, like, move a file over to a certain spot. Just to make sure I avoid opening cutscenes and whatnot. So, cool. Anyway, that'll do it for Final Fantasy 1 overall. Pretty damn good. I'm sorry Final Fantasy 1 had to live in the shadow of 14 for the majority of the playthrough.
Isn't this what we've established, that this is the 14 podcast?
But to be fair, that's probably all Final Fantasy at this point. Like, then when I get to Final Fantasy 6, it's just gonna be me pointing out...
Leonardo DiCaprio pointing me.
Yeah,
it's just
literally
like, I see that in 14!
I'm like, it's all gonna go downhill from here. Oh, Christ. But no, it was good. I mean, to be fair, the 14 stuff stemmed from, like, there not being, like, that much talked about when the game is so simple.
Simple, basic, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Pretty much. God damn it. Free. Edelsm J makes this, not a FF14 clear video. Oh my god. I can't even.
Also, first of all, where is our dragon? Okay, there's very clearly a small dragon right next to the Warrior of Light.
That is true. What's up with that?
We did not get a single pet on our journey.
Is that just like a bat? Because there were several bats in the game.
This is fucking false advertisement, like...
What does this mean? I don't know. Somebody knows. But, yeah. So it's looking like on Saturday, this coming Saturday, probably, maybe. This coming Saturday is when Final Fantasy XIV, I guess, will begin on the channel here and there. It's going to be very sporadic. Final Fantasy XIV is very much going to be like how I treat Monster Hunter games. They'll just happen whenever. Very random spots. But, I
Just
guess...
literally no one wore that helmet.
No. I mean, it's sprites. What can you do? Maybe they did, but it was implied.
My Warrior of Light helmet with the horns.
You are denied.
Fuck.
It's baby Tiamat. Maybe.
Well, we didn't get any baby Tiamat, so...
Can you ride Tiamat in, like, 14? The answer's probably yes. I would not be surprised.
I don't remember being able to ride Tiamat.
You can wear that in 14 for an EXP bonus?
Yes.
Oh, the helmet?
Yeah, when you're a
Cute.
Sprout.
Cute.
When you're not a Sprout, you know, like... It's nice when you're starting off the game. Otherwise, it's just a worthless little trinket.
That's a pre-order. Ah, shit. I mean, yo, let me know if there's any, like, pre-order bonus shit. Because, like, Square Enix's store is fucking weird. Like, where it's, like, you can buy some pre-order or, like, collector's edition stuff. And I'm like, okay, what should I actually put money into? I don't know. I'll worry about that stuff later, though. I'm not gonna dump money into a game that I'm not even sure I'll like. I'll probably like it, though, right? I don't think I won't not enjoy 14.
You'll probably have to play it for a while until you're like, yeah, you know what, it's fine. Let's put some money
Yeah.
in.
Though, actually, thinking of the setup, because since you don't... sorry, no, I know the stream is still up, guys. But this is actually kind of important. So, I'm trying to think if this setup would be good for that 14-day, or if it would be easier for me to just have it all on the monitor. In which case, do you even have your computer set up yet?
Yeah. Well, my PC?
Yeah.
Or I can do it on Mac.
I mean... Because it's like, you want it to be in the room, right? Or did you want to, like...
I mean, obviously. It feels nicer if we're in the room together.
That's true. I just worry about not having access to the mouse or the keyboard for anything I need to, like, change if I'm playing off the TV. I also worry... Okay, this is another thing, too. I worry about the font size. When I'm several feet away from the TV. Like, is this shit gonna make me squint?
I think you can adjust font size in the game.
Because, fuck, that's the other thing. Like, I'm so close to the monitor if I'm at my desk versus playing on the TV, like, right now. Like, can I adjust the font to exactly this size, or maybe slightly smaller than this? That's probably too big.
Probably not that big.
Man. Because I remember 14, when I was playing it like this, that font was fucking small, dude.
As big as the font that says Square Enix Co.
I mean, I guess that's fine. You go pretty large? Yeah, we'll tackle that in a second, because it's like, yeah, with this setup, I'm gonna be struggling. I'll try to do some tests, but fuck, this is not gonna be easy for me. We'll see. If it doesn't work out on the first day, then, you know, I might say, fuck it. We gotta go to our separate rooms and separate voice chat. Anti-social.
Lame.
I know, but this is actually harder. You have no idea. Because I'm gonna try to make sure this... We'll see. We'll see. I'll worry about that shit when we get there.
Either way, I should probably,
Oh, no, I know, that's not... I just mean in terms of audio. Because then it'd be like, I'm trying to prevent Soul from coming through the TV speakers while having the game audio come to the TV speakers, but then, have my headset on to hear Soul on VC, which means that I'd be hearing my sister less because I'm wearing my headset. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about the setup, and I'm like...
I can just, I can focus on getting, you know, the basics up on my PC and stuff like that. Technically, I would also have to install 14 again, too. You know, for, like...
I should probably start installing it tonight,
for the
because
future.
it's a big-ass download, isn't it? I'm guessing.
Surprisingly, it takes less time than other MMOs I've downloaded. It is a big download, though, yes.
We'll see. But I'll just think about, like, you know, how to set this up, and if I can't find a way, then, like, yeah, we might have to do separate rooms or something. Or maybe in the same room, but, like, separate mics. I'm not sure. Like, where I'm gonna be, like...
Either way, eventually we're gonna have to go our separate ways, because if I'm going to help you in dungeons...
Oh, yeah, if you're playing, yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to have to be on PC.
Yeah.
On Discord chat or whatever we're doing.
So we'll see. But anyway, don't want to keep you guys up. Thank you guys for tuning in. 14 begins on Saturday, but till then I'll be doing other stuff, and by other stuff I mean really working 7 shifts, no, 5 shifts in a row, and I guess making my character on Friday. So, yeah. Either way, y'all have a good rest of your night, take care, and go touch some grass and beat the shit out of Chaos. Good night.
Yeah.